course you can. I'm going to have to have a little look at what you've got there, sir. So obviously, my understanding is you're here to facilitate protest in relation to the drag queen.
No protest.
Some of the guys who actually wanted to perform a citizen's arrest because we believe there is a guy in there grooming children, sexual content. The company that he works for, Drag Queen Story Hour, they've already, many drag queens have been caught doing drugs before they're going into school, sexually abusing children. There's lots of it. But what we've done, we've put together this little evidence. We've got a witness statement there. We've got your oath.
Is that in relation to this act that's here, is it?
It's not, but we've had people in there
But does it
filming.
relate to that specific act?
Well, he's in there sexualising children.
Okay.
Which is a criminal
hold on,
offence.
hold on. So there's a right to criminal citizen's arrest.
Okay.
And if we just carry on here, what so what we believe the offences in there is child sex offences, indecent exposure, child grooming. Them three there.
What evidence have you got to suggest that that's happened?
What?
What evidence?
Well,
have you got? What evidence are you
there is a man in a dress talking to children.
It's not
Talking to children. Grooming. So can I take my children to his adult club while he's stripping naked and all that? Can I?
But he's not stripping naked in that.
Well, how do we know? What is a drag queen? It's an adult entertainer.
It's an entertainer that is reading
For
a
adults.
story. They're not stripping.
For adults.
For adults.
Why not? Why is there a drag queen talking to
Because
children?
we live in a very modern world where people can dress how they want and live how they want. So.
But a sex worker shouldn't be allowed to read to
I'm
kids.
not going to get into debate with you
No, no,
about
okay,
it. That's
okay,
the
let me
end of
just
my
say- can I just
conversation.
say one
That's
thing?
the end of it now.
So that was lip service. You're not going. You got to appreciate that a sex worker reading to children is grooming. You must appreciate that. You guys are intelligent men. You've all got degrees to get in the police force. You're not retarded enough
So
to not see that a sex worker is grooming kids.
Who've been convicted of paedophilia against children.
So seriously, you are more concerned about what your bosses tell you you must do. You must facilitate this degeneration of our children, this grooming of our children. And that is what you're getting paid to do. Paedophile protectors. Protecting Jimmy Savile, protecting Edward Heath, protecting the lot of them.
Perhaps as well, Hillsborough, you helped kill 97, was it 97? 98 men, women and children, covered that up for 40 years.
So that
What about Rotherham?
the drag queen hour is over. They're taking the children out of the back.
Oldham, all of them. All of them.
This guy who's doing the filming, he's not an actual policeman. I don't know, he works for Serco or someone. So they've just employed him for the day to film.
Grooming and children.
To mess with their minds.
And you're smiling, mate. It's funny, isn't it?
A sex worker reading to children in a library, and that is acceptable to you constables of the law. Unbelievable. This is what this country's come to.
Sarge, can I'm a 12-year-old boy. Can I come in?
No, you can't.
Why?
I
identify as a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, I identify as a 14-year-old.
You can't have one rule for them and one. It's all inclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be inclusive.
You have a sex worker reading to children.
Yeah. I identify as a police officer. Can I come in? Hey? Hey? Oh no, luckily I got the uniform on today. That's only for the bedroom. See, we can all have fun, guys.
That's not fun.
So somehow in the local council, the local police force, come down to the managers of the library, guys who work earning their living in the sex industry, reading to children is absolutely acceptable.
To the kids. The kids are going, look at the kids' faces. They're like, oh, it's horrific. It's horrific.
But no, it's fine to these boys, they don't mind that at all. A little bit of sex education for 3-year-olds is absolutely fine, especially if they get it from a transvestite who makes his living working in sex clubs.
This one's
That's absolutely
teaching our
fine.
Small children how to twerk. Yeah?
That's
What's
not
that
sexual,
about?
apparently.
No.
A man dressed like a prostitute teaching children how to twerk is not sexual. That's not sexual grooming. No, apparently it's not. According to the British police, that is not grooming. That is absolutely fine,
And
right
this
and
one's
proper.
in the UK. Yeah? This man is an Irish man calling it all out. It's all going on over in Ireland. It's going on globally. In America, you cannot go into a club and drink in some states till you're 21. They are allowing families to take children in. Why? There's an agenda.
And these gentlemen are part of the agenda. They're working for the Freemasonic elite, doing their bidding. We've seen that for the last 3 years.
Someone's just told us the book he's reading in there is about animals shitting on each other. We've got it on video. The books they're reading in there is about animals pooing on each other. That's what they're doing. That's what they're reading. We've got it on film now. Where's your sergeant? Sarge? Sarge?
Let me get that on camera. Say that one more time.
Sarge? This is what
If you
they're
go
doing.
on TikTok, you'll find all
a man in a dress
these
reading
not
stories
just
about
drag
shitting on
queens,
animals.
primary school teachers who are doing all this pronoun stuff, doing all this pronoun stuff, saying we've got your children now. They're blatantly saying it. A man dressed as a woman videoed himself going into the ladies' toilets. He said, "Look, guys, I'm in here now," so that you can go in and touch our young girls, our wives. Come on, guys.
It's all acceptable to these people. They're just doing their job. They're taking their 30 pieces of silver. They go home at the end of the day. Some of them are probably kiddie fiddlers themselves.
Take a baseball bat to these guys touching their children in toilets.
There's 2 pages of links there of drag queens who've been convicted for paedophilia against children after teaching them. 2 pages. So we're trying to stop this happening, but use to facilitate it. So all the evidence is there to make a legitimate arrest, I believe. Especially now he's reading stories about animals pooing on each other. We've just got that on film. Someone's been in there and filmed it.
As I said, in Scotland they're teaching the kids about anal sex. In Wales they're teaching the teenagers about S&M. This is coming to the UK soon. Yeah? And it don't matter what you read on the council website about the curriculum and what it is. Yeah? The schools are stepping out of that.
We no longer have a police force in the UK. We have paedophile protectors. They will now only ever be known as paedophile protectors.
Showing a man shagging a man.
From Jimmy Savile, Edward Heath, untold amount of others. The Westminster paedophile ring covered up by these ossifers of the law, paedophile protectors.
My husband's died of terminal cancer.
They get paid cash money to protect paedophiles.